All right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jim Miller. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man in the business. Standing room only as we get ready to watch one of the greatest lightweights of all time perform yet again, your former teammate, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov, and it almost becomes matter of fact when he wins, right? Even if he's injured or doesn't have his best stuff, always gets the hand raised like that. Oh, and Nurmagomedov able to get the fight to the ground just when you think you know what's coming, you get put on your back.
I mean, over the course of your training camp, you train over and over to keep Khabib at distance. His level change is as good as anybody we've ever seen inside the octagon. Oh, he's got the back.
Making all these shots count. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Controlling Jim Miller here on the ground. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he escaped, stayed patient and aware, and he gets out of it.
Well, beautiful work to get out of that submission. Unbelievable.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Miller.
position.
All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and
Oh
in a
my
good
goodness,
spot.
look at this though, John. He's getting very close to securing a victory by arm triangle. This guy is a master on the ground.
Ooh, this could be it. That
Good
thing is
job by
tight.
the champ there. Sliding back out. Oh, that was a nice pass.
By late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here.
Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish,
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
that is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action from the previous round.
You okay? Ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Tries to mix in a takedown here.
Oh! That was a big shot.
Good work getting in the way of that knee. Khabib Nurmagomedov as good as it gets when it comes to finding his entry point,
Nice
getting a
job.
takedown. We'll see if he pursues one here.
It's all the feints that he tries to throw at his opposition, making them react. If you react wrestling, you might get caught with that big right hand that Khabib has been known for.
He just got fully mounted, not good. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Nurmagomedov's now in the full mount. Print the shirts. Ground. Posturing up now, could start to rain down some blows here. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Nice job last round. Let's take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Big power shot there.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Shooting for a takedown here, he is stuck. Oh, hip toss to get him down. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's gonna be trying to pass to half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and...
Setting up an armbar now.
Oh, he's advancing.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job. Oh, he's going triangle here. Oh, no, yeah, now it's tight.
Oh, he escapes the submission there. Beautiful job by Miller. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Short time now in the round.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Final seconds here. Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here.
Ready? Good. Let's go to work.
Championship rounds are upon us. Miller attacks the body there. Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown right now.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's going to do, and he will go and he will do it. And right now, that's being shown to be true because time and time again, he is securing takedowns on his opponent. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
His arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Full guard now. Let's see what he can do with it.
That was beautiful. Just following the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing up those subs, just flow with them. Beat them to the next position. That was a slick transition.
Everybody keep that ground position.
Now it's his mount.
Strong work here by Miller. Under a minute to go in round 4.
Now he's got his back. Into the mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Miller. Nice positional control here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Let's get back to the group. Take a deep breath and recover. Your wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing the shots. Remember what we did in the gym.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
It is the 5th and final round.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's a big left hook.
He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Miller gets to the clinch now, clearly trying to recover here. Man, he is wearing it. Nurmagomedov striking. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Half guard now.
Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions.
Looking for the sub here, DC. Hang on a second. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he gets out. Great submission defense on display there by Miller. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Big body shot. You can see it starting to take an effect on his opponent. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Miller.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Just like that, that'll do it, and still! Khabib Nurmagomedov! The undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, let's get to a replay now, and this is what it's all about, right? You know what's coming, you still can't stop the submission.
I mean, once it was locked in, John, it was over. I mean, the referee had no choice but to stop it, but we are watching one of the most talented grapplers we have ever seen inside the UFC's octagon.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by submission here tonight. This man is completely unstoppable, and he proved as much yet again tonight. Wow.
He proved it again. You know, and as the career went longer,